People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
This is a Queen Bee Radio High School Sports presentation. Queen Bee Radio proudly brings you People's State Bank and Grant Regional Health Center coverage of high school sports. Presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And sponsored by Baus Electric, Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Bytech Incorporated, Carver's Hardwood Flooring, Claire Bank, Donnie's Tire and Auto, Fuller's Milker Center, Gary's Pest Control, Community First Bank, Guy's Truck and Tractor Service, Hernson's Ace Hardware, Krantz Auto Parts, the Peterson Agency, the Raleigh Cheese House, Mound City Bank, the Russell Law Office, the Shoebox, Sloan Implement, Timmerman's Talents, Tricor Insurance, and Wolf Construction.
Good evening and welcome to River Ridge High School in Patch Grove. It's time to tip off the postseason in high school girls basketball in the state of Wisconsin, and tonight's feature matchup on 97.7 Country WGLR, WGLR.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel is in Division 5. The number 6 seed River Ridge Timberwolves, 15-9, 7-8 in the 6 Rivers West, hosting North Crawford, 5-16 and 3-9 in the Ridge and Valley. This is Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school girls basketball presented by Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Our video stream also powered in the postseason by Tim Slack Auction and Realty and H&M Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical. For the Wolf Construction broadcast booth, I'm Tyler Dictanis, and this is the Raleigh Cheese pregame show, presented by Raleigh Cheese at the intersection of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. Don't forget the cheese. River Ridge, as we said, comes into tonight's game as the number 6 seed. They were 7-8 in the 6 Rivers West behind Belmont and Schulzberg in the conference this year, including the crossover games involving the 6 Rivers East teams, which were jam-packed, and River Ridge has lost their last 2 games coming into tonight's game, losing to Belmont on Thursday and then losing by 3 in overtime to Blackhawk on Friday night. But they have some home cooking, and they are hosting a North Crawford team, again 5-16 on the season, 3-9 in the Ridge and Valley, a very young and inexperienced team led by 3 seniors who are triplets, oh by the way. Anna Chamberlain, Allie Chamberlain, and Livy Chamberlain are, all 3 of them are triplets, and they are the lone seniors on this team, where a sprinkle of juniors and mostly sophomores on their squad. So a young team trying to close out the season on a strong point against the River Ridge squad here tonight. The winner of this game takes on the winner of 14-seeded Seneca at number 3-seeded Wazeeka Steuben, which is also tipping off around 7 o'clock as well. Other games in this bracket that we'll have our eye on, we'll have Potosi Cassville at DeSoto. Blackhawk is hosting Southwestern. That's a 5-12 matchup. Over on Super Hits 106 in the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, number 4-seeded Belmont is hosting Boscobel. And In the lower half of this bracket, the number 10 seeded Highland Cardinals are at Ithaca, and number 2 seeded Charlesburg is hosting Benton. Coming up, we'll talk with both head coaches. Had a chance to catch up with Ronnie Zinkel of River Ridge and Jackie Pettit, beg your pardon, of North Crawford. Ask them about the players on the Russell office's injury report. If you've been injured, contact Russell offices. Their experienced team of personal injury lawyers will fight for your rights and help you get the compensation you deserve. Visit RussellLawWI.com. Also coming up, our Fuller Smoker Center starting lineups, Cuba City Family Dental colors of the game, and the opening tip between River Ridge and North Crawford in WIA Division 5 regional quarterfinal action. Our Raleigh Cheese pregame show continues after this on 97.7 Country, WGLR, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 1.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
We all know how rough winter can be, and that is why we're here to help. This is Cooper from Ingersoll Plumbing and Heating in Platteville. When you need emergency plumbing or heating repairs, call our 24-hour service line. You can count on us when it comes to frozen or clogged pipes, to furnace repair and replacement. We provide fast, efficient service around the clock. With our response time, your home will be back to normal in no time. For more information, visit IngersollPH.com. Ingersoll Plumbing and Heating of Platteville.
The weather can be unpredictable in the Tri-States. Tune into 97.7 WGLR and we'll keep you up to date on all the cancellations and delays affecting the Tri-States. Cancellations and delays are presented by Avercamp Auto Body. This is Rose from Avercamp Auto Body on Main Street in Platteville. You can rely on us for complete and professional auto body repair services. Whether it's paint, frame straightening, or collision repair, we do it all. Avercamp Auto Body celebrating 10 years in business on Main Street in Platteville. Check us out on Facebook and online at avercampautobody.com.
Hi, this is Will Dunson with Dubuque Mattress. Why is a Dubuque Mattress customer a customer for life? It's simple. At Dubuque Mattress, the customer is number one. Period. The customer's happiness is the most important thing. If there is anything I can do to help you sleep better, I will. Whether it's while you're looking at a new mattress, 6 months later, or 10 years after you've purchased from us, you're still number one.
Dubuque Mattress Factory, you get a little snooze time.
Pregame 1.
Raleigh Cheese pregame show continues on 97.7 Country, WGLR, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. River Ridge hosting North Crawford in tonight's Division 5 regional quarterfinal matchup. We're now joined by Ronnie Zinkel, head coach of the River Ridge Timberwolves. Coach, thanks for joining us. Ended the season on a 2-game losing skid to bring the record to 15-9 on the campaign heading into tonight's postseason matchup. But you drew the 6th seed, hosting an 11-seeded North Crawford team tonight. Faced some tough competition down the home stretch of the season, and obviously has some things to work on heading into this matchup. What did you make of your team's play over this last stretch of games, and what things have you been working on with your team?
Yeah, we actually ended the season with 3 very tough teams with Riverdale, Belmont, and Blackhawk back-to-back. So definitely not a very big confidence booster going into this week, but we definitely worked on different things. A big thing last week, we had a lot of girls in foul trouble, so that didn't help, but we went over their situations, and they got us ready for these these regional games.
Yep, and with the postseason coming, having a home game, certainly a big factor, and, having seen North Crawford once before, how does that help with preparation for tonight's matchup?
Yeah, it's a very big factor. We got to shoot in our own gym last night and have practice there, so I'm very comfortable in that gym. Also, we did see them in the holiday tournament. That was a little bit of a different strategy because you play 2 games back-to-back, but we definitely have seen them before, expecting multiple defenses to go against us to stop Mandy from shooting, so we'll see how that goes.
All right, then the Russell office's injury report. What's the health of the team coming into tonight's matchup?
Overall, very good.
All right, excellent. And then the key for tonight's game, obviously, mentioning that you saw them before. What's going to be the key tonight for River Ridge if they're going to come away with the win?
Getting it inside and knowing what to do with it inside. Aaron Adrian's been finishing very well, but we've also been kicking out to our shooters, so that'll be the big key is finishing shots.
All right, looking forward to it. Thanks so much for your time, Coach. Have some fun. Good luck today.
Thank you.
All All right, that's Ronnie Zinkel, head coach of the River Ridge Timberwolves. We'll have more on the Raleigh Cheese pregame show after this on 97.7 Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 2. Steve Schmidt's Sports Treasures Plus in Stoughton has unique team treasures. They have over 25,000 signed sports cards, plus autographed photos, bobbleheads, caps, signed baseballs, and more. That's Steve Schmidt's Sports Treasures Plus in Stoughton.
From small-town businesses to large multi-state operations, Tricor Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance have industry expertise that can cover all types of businesses.
Having an insurance agency that understands our business is a real benefit. They know our people. It's something Tricor does really well.
Tricor's in-depth knowledge of insurance, regulation, compliance, and safety consulting is here to help your business succeed. Working with leading insurance companies like Auto Owners Insurance. They'll be there when you need them most. Visit TricorInsurance.com to learn more about Tricor Insurance Cycle of Care.
Queen Bee Radio Wisconsin is your home for local high school sports, Milwaukee Brewer baseball, extensive ag programming, digital tactics, and so much more. I'm Denise Deaton-Tolzman, and I would love to show you where your business can get with a comprehensive marketing plan with Queen Bee Radio. Call me today at 608-642-0523.
Save big money on everything for your next painting project right now at Menards. Beautify your home in one coat with Pittsburgh Grand Distinction Interior Paint. It's a premium paint and primer that offers excellent hide and coverage with a tough, resilient finish. Save big on Pittsburgh Paint. And don't forget to check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Do you remember the last time you checked your well water to see if it was safe to drink? Bacteria can leak into your well in as little as 6 months. The Department of Natural Resources recommends that you check your well annually for contaminants. LV Labs on South Madison Street in Lancaster, Wisconsin can test your water to make sure that what's in your glass is safe for you and your family to drink. Stop in or give them a call to pick up your test kit today. Visit LV Labs on Facebook or call 608-723-4096.
Pregame 2.
Raleigh Cheese pregame show continues on 97.7 Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. North Crawford taking on River Ridge in tonight's Division 5 regional quarterfinal. And we're joined by North Crawford head coach Jackie Pettit. Coach, thanks for joining us. And looking at the season overall, drawing an 11 seed in this tournament, I believe 5 wins in total on the season. And, just kind of looking at the roster, a very young team, probably a little bit of inexperience there. But talk about the success that your team has had this year and what the optimism of this team is heading into the postseason.
Sure. So one big thing is last year we had to change quite a bit. We graduated a couple strong leaders as well as a 1,000-point scorer. So that kind of made our offense have to change quite a bit. We had to kind of refocus defensively, all these things. So it was a challenge early in the season, especially of trying to, I think girls were trying to find their roles, who's going to score, that sort of thing. And like you said, we are a relatively young team. Pretty consistently, we're pretty much 3 seniors, 1 junior, and a lot of sophomores. Mm-hmm. And we have a freshman now too. So it's we're kind of young, but it's a good building program, and they're fun to watch. So.
And with that youth and the inexperience, especially at the beginning part of the season, what's been the biggest area of growth that you've seen from your team that you're most satisfied with?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is just people owning their role and being good with their role. I think because of the leadership we've had and people we've graduated the last couple years, even our seniors, they've had to change the way that they play based in this new system, and all of them have kind of taken that on, and